Today's discussion session is Unraveling the Mysteries, the Antichrist and Israel's Wars in Today's Context. I struggle with the mysterious idea of the Antichrist in light of the current state of affairs and the ongoing hostilities in Israel as I study the Scriptures. The Bible provides clarity and ambiguity as a storehouse of heavenly wisdom and prophecy. As I navigate the passages that discuss the Antichrist, I'm drawn to the book of Revelation, where symbolism intertwines with visions of the future. Revelation 13:1-18 speaks of a beast rising from the sea, adorned with blasphemous names and possessing authority over every tribe and people. Could this symbolic creature represent a political or ideological force in our time, manipulating nations and societies? Turning to the book of Daniel, I encounter further glimpses into the nature of the Antichrist. Daniel 7:25 warns of a figure who will speak words against the Most High and wear down the saints. In our era where ideologies clash and religious persecution persists, could these verses be a reflection of contemporary struggles? As I contemplate the tumultuous history of Israel and its wars, my attention shifts to Ezekiel 38:39, depicting the prophesied battle of Gog and Magog. The intricate details of this war evoke questions about its relevance to our present geopolitical landscape. Could the alliances and conflicts described unfold in the modern era, or is this a symbolic narrative transcending time? In parsing these scriptures, I grapple with the challenge of interpreting ancient texts in the context of our complex world. The mention of specific nations and geopolitical events raises curiosity about their alignment with present-day scenarios. Are these prophecies unfolding before our eyes, or are they symbolic narratives guiding us through timeless moral and spiritual truths? In the midst of uncertainty, I find solace in 2 Timothy 3:16, where the Apostle Paul affirms that all Scripture is inspired by God and profitable for teaching, reproof, correction, and training in righteousness. It reassures me that even if the precise details elude our understanding, the broader message remains pertinent to our lives. As I contemplate the intersection of biblical prophecy and current events, I'm reminded of Jesus' caution in Matthew 24:36, emphasizing that no one knows the day or hour of the end times. This humbling reminder prompts reflection on the dangers of overzealous speculation, urging us to approach these prophecies with humility and discernment. In the tapestry of biblical teachings, prophecy and historical narrative threads converge, inviting us to ponder the mysteries of our existence. The Antichrist and the wars in Israel, whether literal or metaphorical, beckon us to seek wisdom and discernment. How do we navigate these intricate passages, drawing insights, illuminating our path in a world fraught with uncertainties? The journey through Scripture is ongoing, and in our quest for understanding, may we find answers and a deeper connection with the divine narrative that transcends time itself. As I reflect on the intricacies of biblical prophecy, I'm acutely aware of the diverse interpretations that have emerged throughout history. The Antichrist, a figure shrouded in mystery, has been envisioned in various forms by theologians, scholars, and believers alike. Some perceive a literal, malevolent entity yet to emerge, while others interpret the Antichrist symbolically as representative of systemic evil and opposition to divine truth. Similarly, the wars in Israel, particularly the prophesied battles, evoke a spectrum of perspectives. Some view these prophecies as metaphors for spiritual struggles, emphasizing the timeless conflict between good and evil. Others scrutinize contemporary events, discerning geopolitical patterns that may align with biblical narratives. In this intricate web of interpretations, one must recognize the role of historical context. The Bible, written in diverse settings and times, employs symbolism and language that resonated with its original audience. As we attempt to bridge the temporal gap between ancient wisdom and present reality, discernment becomes paramount. Yet amidst the scholarly analyses and theological debates, a fundamental truth emerges: the relevance of biblical teachings to our lives today. The essence of the messages, whether addressing the nature of the Antichrist or predicting wars in Israel, transcends the confines of a specific era. These prophecies serve as beacons, guiding humanity through the moral complexities of existence. The Antichrist, often associated with deception and opposition to divine truth, may find contemporary echoes in ideologies that undermine fundamental ethical principles. Discerning the subtle manifestations of spiritual opposition becomes a crucial task in a world marked by political upheavals, cultural shifts, and ideological clashes. Likewise, the wars in Israel, whether unfolding in the physical realm or symbolizing spiritual battles, prompt us to reflect on the persistent struggles for justice, peace, and righteousness. While rooted in historical narratives, the prophetic depictions beckon us to examine our roles in pursuing a world aligned with divine principles. As I grapple with these profound themes, I am reminded of the biblical call to discern the signs of the times. Jesus, in Matthew 16:3, admonishes the crowds, saying, "You know how to interpret the appearance of the sky, but you cannot interpret the signs of the times." This injunction urges believers to engage critically with the world, seeking spiritual insight amid the complexities of our age. Exploring the Antichrist and the wars in Israel unveils a rich tapestry of biblical narratives, historical perspectives, and contemporary relevance. The interpretations may vary, but the core message endures: a call to discernment, a pursuit of justice, and an unwavering commitment to divine truth. As we navigate these theological waters, may we find unity in our shared journey, guided by the timeless wisdom embedded in sacred scripture. And so, I pose a question to you, fellow seeker of truth. How do you interpret these profound biblical prophecies in the context of our complex and ever-evolving world?